Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations. How's everybody feeling?
Great.
We're feeling good, just sore.
Sore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How come you're sore?
because we just played 4 basketball games, like one per day.
Yeah, and it was some pretty big playing. You guys went down to in it was it in Langley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Langley. So tell me a little bit more about when you guys are heading down there. How are you feeling when you're heading into the tournament? I'll start with you, Annika.
It felt good. It's a long travel to Langley, which is like 12 hours. So we are
Yeah.
definitely tired. So we had to rest up before we go play basketball. But
Yeah.
yeah, overall, it's good.
You drove down?
Yeah, we drove down.
Yeah. And as you're getting onto the courts, how are you feeling, Ayana?
It felt so unreal. It was like a big rush of nerves and excitement at the same time.
Yeah. How highly were you guys seated heading into this?
Number one.
You were the number one seed.
Yeah.
How does it, I gotta ask you, this is school. There's 14 girls in grade 11 and 12 in your school. And I was
Yeah.
looking up the teams the schools that you were playing, they've got like hundreds of girls in grade 11 and 12. The fact that you guys can even put a team together, let alone win provincials, how does that happen?
Well, we've all been playing since we were like 5 years old. So I
Uh-huh.
feel like we just all know each other on the court, especially. So
Yeah.
it's just the connections.
Yeah. And your coach is there, Kathy. Can I ask you, Kathy, what's the secret to the success of this team?
Well, I just recently started working with them just this year. I was the assistant coach last year, but it could be very challenging working with these a group of ladies since four of them has started when they were around 5 years old. And so I was just mainly here for moral support for them. They just all connect well with each other, and yeah, they've have the feel. I just give my odd little input, and they just take it away.
Wow. And Skylene, what's it like for you to be on the court? Have you been playing since you were five as well?
I've been playing with them since I was 5 years old too, and it just like feels amazing to see how far we've come and all the work we put in to this, and especially our parents too. I'd like to thank our parents that took us on all these trips to make us better basketball players and just to see where we've come.
Yeah. When did you realize that basketball was going to be as important as it is to you?
Mm, I feel like when we start traveling at the age of 8 together and just building up and building the connection between all of us over the years, and to see it all of our hard work and dedication, like in the end, and winning provincials really, it's like a very important year this year.
Yeah, no kidding. Annika, you were the tournament MVP. What was that like when you found out that you were getting that big what's the word? When you're getting that acknowledgement?
It's definitely an amazing feeling, especially when I can represent my community with it. Like,
Mhm.
I couldn't have been where I am today without my family, my community, the support that they gave me.
Yeah.
Of
Eh,
course, the coaches, like all
Yeah.
the coaches that coached me.
Yeah. Ayana, and you were the defensive player of the tournament.
Yes.
And what's it like to share those two that with your sister, your twin sister, no less?
My sister got most the defensive player last year.
Uh-huh.
So it felt really like amazing to be able to just like it just felt good.
Yeah. Take me to the court. What were your games like? How close were they?
All our games were like 20-point leads.
Yeah.
20 to 30, yeah.
You cruised through this tournament, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it about this group of girls and this because you're in a pretty small community, not really like you said, 12-hour drive from Vancouver. What is it about this group of girls? Why are you guys so good?
Well, ever since we were like young kids, we've been like our family has been taking all of us out to basketball trips, especially in the USA, which I feel like that's like grew like us together more, and we know how to play with each other. Like we've been playing with each other for like how many years now, so it's just kind of a normal thing being able to experience it with these girls.
You say basketball games in the USA. What kind of games?
Well, we go to tournaments down in like Hawaii, Las Vegas. We've been to Washington, Seattle,
Wow.
and I
What's the
think that
what's the pressure like when you guys are at tournaments so far away?
it's definitely a lot of pressure, especially since we've never played against these girls. Like in British Columbia, we go down to Vancouver a lot, so we know how these girls are and how they play, but like it's like an unexpected feeling out in the States.
Yeah, how do you do when you go in those tournaments?
When we were younger, we used to lose pretty badly.
Yeah, you used to lose pretty badly, Ayana?
Yeah, but now it just kind of we all build up and now we're just winning a lot.
Yeah. So you guys are in grade 12 this year. You've had these dominant high school basketball careers so far. What are your plans for next year? Do you know?
Well, me and Diana are playing in university ball
Hmm.
out in Prince George. So that's like the plan mainly. And then we're
You're
both
gonna,
studying like sports science out in university.
so you're gonna go to UNBC?
Yeah.
Congratulations. What do you know what you're gonna do, Annika?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying
sorry,
to
sorry. Sorry, I meant to ask Skylene. Do you know what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna go to school in Kelowna.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about nursing.
Yeah, are you gonna play basketball?
I'm not sure yet.
How did you guys celebrate?
Well, we are having a community dinner here at the school on what day?
Next week. Next week.
Yeah, next week, where all of us are gathering in like the gym or something. And we're just gonna have a big feast and celebrate.
Are you guys just like the stars of Bella Coola right now?
Yeah. Everywhere we go, everyone's like, congrats on the win. It's like, thanks.
Oh, that's just so great. What do your parents think of all of it?
They're definitely really proud of us, especially my grand. Like when we got home, she just gave us a big hug.
Yeah. And your school is so little, 200 kids in your
Yeah.
school. What's it like to be walking down the hallways today?
There's so many signs up on the walls. It's so cute, especially coming from like the elementary side, just congratulating us, like putting our names on the walls and
It's definitely good support, especially
Yeah.
coming from a small school.
Yeah, a small Nuxalk school, a small Indigenous school. What's it like to represent your community in the way that you guys have on the big stage when you were down in the Lower Mainland?
It definitely feels like what's the word?
it feels pretty good, especially since me and my sister Annika didn't really get to represent Acwsalcta in the years. And like being a part of our own culture and the roots that we grown on, it feels so amazing.
Yeah. Do you take any like of your specific like your teachings that you've learned from the school from being at that school when you're on the court?
Mostly the aggressiveness.
Is that the mentality of your team? You guys are a pretty physically aggressive team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these two average like 4 fouls each game.
No shade, but you don't get teched out though, do you?
Teched out?
Yeah. No.
No.
Good
No,
girls.
we're good. We're good.
Amazing. Well, you guys, congratulations. Have fun at the feast. The Radio West Fam Jam is cheering you on from here. Congratulations and have a great time at the feast. It's been wonderful meeting you and good luck in your adventures ahead. I'm really excited to see what happens with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.